Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am doing the finishing touches on the Winnie the Pooh book, and I thought I'd go ahead and bring you along for just putting the front cover, super simple front cover, and then I will do a walkthrough on the whole book. I did use my adorable little Xyron machine. I've had this for years and years and years. And every once in a while, I remind myself, hey, you've got that. Let's use it. So I have Welcome, and then his name is Easton. And he spells it a little differently, so we'll hit that bridge when we come to it. So I ran all the letters through, and then you take a bone folder of some sort and make sure that all around the letters and the insides that you have scored all in those areas. And it just makes the peeling off process super clean so that you don't have excess glue that you have to pull off of the letters. Alright? Then I took a T-square. Now these are not cut straight, so I couldn't just put the T-square on that, on the end there. So I used my grid. I got my T-square squared off on the grid, and then I put the paper along one of the lines to where I wanted the line to be, and and so I've got myself a scant 1/4 of an inch, probably just 1/8 of an inch, to actually attach my letters so that I'm going to get them nice and straight so then I can put them on the book. So I am, and this is release paper that I get off of my larger sequin tape. See, there's all the little sequins on there. Yeah, so I'm also going to stick another piece because I don't want them to be stuck to my tape, my glass. So I'm going to go ahead and take the top piece off, and now I have a bunch of letter stickers. So one wonderful thing, and then all the excess sticky stuff is on this. So super clean. I did double over a little bit on the E, so I might have to put a drop of glue there, but we'll see. Okay, first I'm going to start with my W. Okay, so I'm just going to lay it down just right on that edge line. Oops. Okay. Some of these got a little extra little bit on them when it's a Thinlits die. Some of it got a little extra goopiness. So, oops, no, there we go. Alright. And then we have an O. Trying to make sure I get them straight. An M. I know one time I did this and I spelled the word wrong. Yeah. It was not fun. It was not fun. There's the M and the last E. Okay, so now I can look at this. Oh, the E fell off. Hold on. Okay. So now I can figure out exactly where I want this. I do need to bring it closer to me so that I can tell. I'm going to use my Xyron machine to hold this up. Okay. Get that down and then slowly peel that off. And we now have, well, it's not exactly straight, is it? Oh man, I don't know if these will peel off or not. All that work I did, and then I didn't get it straight this way. It's straight this way. And the other thing I was thinking of is because I want to also use these little bugs. And I didn't leave enough room. So am I going to be able to peel these off? Maybe so. Probably need to glue them. Like I said, I've had this Xyron machine for a long time. Get off of me. And I did just pat these down. I didn't really give them a good rub. Come on. Don't. This one will come off easily. Okay, so let's try it this way. That way works when you actually take the time to make sure you're putting it down straight. L. Now is when I will probably end up misspelling it. Of course, my little dog wants in. I tried to get her to come in when I was coming in, and she said, no, I don't want to. I don't know if you guys can hear her or not, but she's out there talking to me. Okay, M. See, this works just as well. Maybe even better. For me, anyway. You know me and straight. Okay. Now I'm pushing down on them. Get some good adhesion on there. Alright. So yeah, that one will look really cute there. And then I'm going to have Easton down here. I'd like to not lose the bird, but I don't want to go too far down. And then this little fella can go right here. I can put Easton right in that area. Okay. Alright, let's give this a try. Do I have everything in screen here? Alright, there's my letters. Got my okay, E. A. S. tea. Y. And I'm gonna hold off on that one and try and get this N. Just gonna touch that to this and put the N down. Okay, and then the Y. There we go. Welcome, Easton. I did take some colors and make the images a little darker. They were just pale. And I understand that that's the classic Pooh. But there's so much color in here. Let's see the little... Oh, they're so cute. Little dragonflies are... So we can even perch him. No, we'll just have him flying. Are celebrating Easton's birth as well. Alrighty, little legs. Lots of wingy dingies. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. It's turned out super cute. And we're gonna turn you... Oh, there we go. I like him just like that. I thought I had it in my mind the way I wanted it, but you know how that goes. Okay, so I did put an eyelet in here, and I did 2 of these guys so that they are definitely a really cute bow. This is my cover. Again, I took some of my Prismacolor pencils and I added color to these guys because they were very pale. Very pale. Here's my side. And this just is some ribbon that says Baby Boy in browns and blues. So it's perfect color to go along with all of this. And then this is the back. Okay. Alright, so... This is one of the last things I did, so this is usually tied. I've got my little corner pockets. Let me move this over just a little bit so you can get everything in. Put my Xyron machine away. And let me put the pin in my glue. Finally found another stainless steel pin. I've been looking. Had a lot of brown glue for a little while. So this just pops out. Like that. This is for a picture. And you open this up and you've got nice picture space here. You have a booklet. And then you have some good picture space there. Such a big miracle in such a little boy. Yeah. I raised boys. Girls are much easier raising them. At a young age, anyway. All right. So there, and then this gets tied around. Like that. There we go. Okay, so then we have, now remember some of this was already done, and then the person that is buying this decided they wanted a lot more interactions. So some pages, when I was first doing this, I was doing it like a scrapbook. So it was just plain pages and you can stick pictures down. I have in each one of the main pages is just a card. There's nothing on them. Great for pictures. This is just another page. It's great for pictures. And I made this little booklet out of a Disney story that I had. And so there's like 3 or 4 pages of the story here, and the remainder of the story is throughout the book. So that's there. Oh, I don't know what I did with my tag. I remember I pulled it out to do something with it, and I'll have to find that. But I have a big pocket here, and this is just a nice waterfall on the pocket. And again, you know, I do have a tag to go in there. This is just a nice page for, you know, if you got a 8x10 or a really fun 5x7. Then this one, the flap was originally here, but I added this flap as a closure. Winnie the Pooh's kind of looking up, so I wanted to give him something to look at. So got an owl up there. Sweet day. Got little Winnie here hiding my magnet. And then these are pockets with photo tags, you know, in them. And then I have this sweet little pocket over here with such a cute tag in it. So, yeah. I just love the way this has turned out. Again, this is one of the main pages, and it has the blue card in it. Here is just another beautiful shot for all kinds of pictures. This one, you have a space to put a picture, and then on the acetate it says sunshine, special delivery, I love you, mesmerizing, cute as a button, and sweet. So that's what that is. And then again, this one, now this is how pale the classic is. So you can see that one, and then you can see what I did here with this one. Just my Prismacolor pencils and my Prismacolor blender. And then these little butterflies only are glued in the middle, so they do hang up off the page, so it gives it a nice 3D effect. Then we have this one, a boy's will is the wind's will, and the thoughts of youth are long, long thoughts. And that's by Longfellow. I love putting quotes into books. Okay, so we have a nice big pocket here. Got a twinkle, twinkle, little star tag. And then this again is the next part of the story. I did cut his little face off, which I was sorry about. I totally missed it. But I did have to cut them way down because the book was quite large. So that fits down in there, and it's just on a piece of cardstock. And then here another magnetic closure and some more waterfall pieces. And then this one. So lots of space for pictures. Lots of space for pictures. Again, this is another full card in there. This is just a huge tag. Just a huge tag, and all kinds of pictures here, all kinds of pictures here. And then this is out of one of the storybooks. I just, and then I have just the nice little pocket. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. And this says cute boy on it. And this says let's find it a little adventure. And there's Eeyore. I love Eeyore. Okay, this is just a big side pocket, and this is just a nice booklet. There is some spray, little blingy spray on there. It was quite honestly on there already, and I just decided to leave it. Okay, and then this is another page, and it's just huge, and I couldn't pass up putting the Prince Charming in there. I just thought that was adorable. Then we have here, it says, I wasn't going to eat it, I was just going to taste it. And a grand adventure is starting, as they all look like they're settling in for a nap, but you know, dreams are wonderful things. I cut this little tree out, and I put this was a rub-on with shh on it. So, and again, another main page with a big tag. And this, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And that, it says it's a quote by Winnie the Pooh. So, just another little photo mat with a little side tuck here. All right, this is from a digital. I put the frame here. It's opened up so that a picture can be slid in. Let's Adventure Together, and it's got Will Robinson and Pooh. Nobody knows what a boy is worth, and the world must wait and see, for every man in an honored place is a boy that used to be. Then I just put Piglet here, a little, there we go, Piglet, a little honey pot, Roo, and then again with the rub-ons, Baby Boy. Okay. Now these pages, I think starting with this one, were not glued down. So it was a lot easier to add in bits and pieces and a little more interaction. So we have this, and they're just the green, green backgrounds. And this I fussy cut out of one of the stories. And then these are just some rounds with some of the stickers that I bought. And then I've got two pockets here with little things in it. This is, again, another page out of the story. The story does go in sequence. But I just loved the pictures on these. But I had already started with the other ones. So it was like, well, I can still incorporate them. Whoops. Kind of forgot something here. Kind of forgot something. There we go. And here it says, we will always be together. All right. And then here, this is cut out of a book. This says, all boy. I see that's getting a little damaged from that. And then I have Tigger and, this is cut out of a book, Tigger and Eeyore. And then I've got the Baby Boy ribbon across here. This is another couple pages from that book. And then this is just a booklet for photos. Our Baby Boy, and it says, a hug is always the right size. So there's that. Lots of room for photos in this. And we've got another big card. Then here I made just a little tag, and it's just got little bits and pieces in it that she can put someplace in the book. And then here, I had already done last year sometime a baby book for this same lady, and she loved the 1 month, 2 month cards. This particular set did not have them, so I bought, oh, where did I put that? Oh, I tried to leave that right here, but then that was probably an hour ago. Did did I throw it away? I don't know. But I bought a... I can't remember what company did this. But they had the months on there. So then I just cut out from one of the storybooks that I had, a little golden book that everything, the cover was demolished. And then I just made the little month cards. And the last one is really cute. I cut his little hand so it looks like he's holding up the 12-month sign. So those all go into this pocket. If there ever comes a day when we can't be together, keep me in your heart. I'll stay there forever. Just love the little sayings. And then this just closes up. These are both the same. They're from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. I cut it down the halfway mark, and then I cut, I think, every 4 inches, because these are 3.5. Yeah. So then I cut every 4 inches. And so these are 6 by 3.5. So she won't have to cut the pictures down too much. And this is the same, it's just the other side of this. And then usually I turn these upside down to do a bow because it just ends up looking better. But there we go. And then again, that's the same. And then here I'm adding in some of these little epoxy stickers I have. This flips open. And I cut this out of a book. Got a cute little pocket down here with that baby boy ribbon. And then I made this tag. It says, it never hurts to keep looking for sunshine. And they're obviously looking for something. So I thought it kind of apropos. Okay. And then the ribbon says, enjoy the little things. Well, that's so true. Oh, that is not glued. Well, that's all right. I did leave this kind of unglued so she could tuck pictures in. And then this was such a cute part of one of the stories, and I just loved it. So I made the spread inside. Now she can choose to put pictures on it, or just use the front and the back. And so there's that. And I'm using this to keep the flap closed. And then the last page, again, this is something out of the storybook, but he looks like he's looking at a map. And we have the map in the background. So I thought that was really cute. This says adventure is out there. So that's them getting ready to do things. And then this envelope I made, I didn't use a machine. I just kind of folded it the size I wanted. And inside here, I have, this is first bath, having a picnic, 'cause I love you, getting into trouble, first fishing trip, peas in a pod, going to grandmother's, my honey bear, first birthday, first step, growing up, and first family vacation. Some of them are glittery and some of them are not. And they are the same on both sides. So she has options there, and then this just fits underneath that. So that is the book, guys. That is the book. I really do need to put something right here, but I don't know what I have that I like. Let's see. I never did figure that out, what I wanted there. I I do have this out. No, that looks silly. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I will get something in there. And I kind of like the idea of having something like this, but I definitely did not like the brown. And I do have some more tags and things, but I'm not finding them right at the moment. I've kind of torn everything up. It's always an adventure with you. It says North Pole. I have no. Pooh found it. Discovered by Pooh. Pooh found it. That's adorable. But it's just, I don't think I like it hanging out too far. I wonder what's going to happen exciting today. I wonder if I take this out. Oops. And put that right there. Let me just cut those little nodules off. They drive me nuts. And one on this side. All right. So now I am officially, except for that one tag I've got to find where I put it, but I'm officially done with this. Thank you all so much for helping me. I could hear y'all hollering, oh, you got to do this. Okay, so, and then we just twirl this around. I love polka dots for kids. I just love them. And then we're going to separate the loops out so it's nice and full. Yep, separate those loops out. They are just lined up perfectly where I can't get to them. Okay, so there's that one. And there we go. Welcome, Easton. There we are. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, see ya. Bye.